SculpNation HGHBoost. Does it really work? Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with another review you can use. And here today we have from SculpNation, which you can't really hardly see because of the dark silvery gray, blue, I guess it's blue lettering. I don't know, it's shiny, but anyway, you probably can't see it. I can barely see it. The HGHBoost. This is basically some amino acids with some tribulus ferris. Now, I did take this with the T-Boost, the test boost, at the same time. I had a month of the test boost and I had this with it. And then I'm finishing up on the test boost and we'll review that later. But the SculpNation, it's a very interesting website. Fantastic pictures, very good web design. This guy, every time I see a commercial of his on YouTube or whatever, always has to have his shirt off. I mean, he looks good, I guess. He's pretty pale, but he goes on and on and on and on. Part of why I wanted to actually test some of these types of products. And they're always having sales. So this was $67 full price. But I didn't pay full price. I paid, I think, less than half price because there are coupons all over the internet. Just Google it and you'll find it. But plus they're always running sales. So my suspicion is the prices are highly elevated. They make a big deal about how they collect their ingredients for their supplements. So this has L-leucine, arginine, hydrochloride, glutamine, tyrosine hydrochloride, gamma, I can't even hardly read these, amino, valine, and some other stuff. Colostrum, 25 milligrams of colostrum. So this was 1 month supply. You take 2 pills a day. If I remember correctly, and yeah, it's 2 capsules. Use dietary supplement, take 2 capsules daily with a meal, which I did, usually in the afternoon. I did feel better. Now, how much of it was placebo and how much it was real, I'm not 100% sure, but it's not like I suddenly went to the gym and I was, tripling my gains or anything. I made decent gains in my weights and stuff, but I was making about similar before I tried it. What I also need to figure out is how can I tell? Is there a blood test I can do to see if my HGH, because basically most of these, unless you're injecting human growth hormone, that's about the only thing you can do. You can induce your body, you can try to get your body chemistry back to producing more. And this is essentially what these do. Now, years ago I used one, and I got something on my glasses. In my early 30s I used one, and I had fantastic results with it. I don't even know if it's on, I think it was Muscle Link. I gotta see if that's on the market still. I just remember I used it for 3 months, so basically I got it when it was a promotional, and I paid for 1 month for the price of 3. No, got that backwards. 3 months for the price of 1. And it was fantastic. I mean, my protein synthesis went way up. I shot up 20 pounds, and then when I came off of it, I dropped weight. People were asking me, are you feeling okay? You look like you lost weight. I dropped 20 pounds in like 3 weeks after I came off of it. It was awesome. But I also don't know, did that mess up my body for the rest of my life? And so I'm always going to have to take something. I don't know. What I don't know is if it's worth the price. They're infomercials and things, and then even after you buy stuff and it says, hey, wait for your order to be processed, and then this guy, I forget his name, he talks forever, and then you find out, if about 45 seconds into it, I get an email that says your order's been received and being processed, and so I just close the tab, and they upsell you constantly. It's all of the bad marketing crap that I learned years ago, that you have to be gentle how you do it. You want to upsell, yes. You want people, this is why you have those things in the checkout lines at the grocery store, these convenience items that people tend to pick up, and some people do, some people don't. Many times they have to be items that are low cost and sit there for a long time and have a very low throwaway, right? They don't evaporate. You don't have to say, well, these things are all bad now, I have to toss them away. Because they are spur-of-the-moment items, and they do sell fairly well, but they don't sell that well. And so much of their, we got somebody delivering something, the dog's probably gonna bark. So much of their sales are like all of those bad things turned up to 11. And that's why it's so annoying. So it's one of those, even if this product was awesome, it's really tough for me to recommend it. And when you buy it with a coupon, even if you do a subscription, and this is part of what I learned, it charges you the full price, not the sale price. So you go on the website, and once you've registered, there's a good chance everything will be on sale. Now sometimes it's only a couple bucks, but sometimes it's much as 30%. Okay, fine, whatever. So since there's constantly a sale, that number that they have for their suggested retail price of this stuff tells me, this is what it tells me, this is a personal thing, that your product really isn't worth that much. Okay, and then when it's incredibly easy to find working coupon codes, this isn't WikiBuys or any of that other stuff, just Google them. And now they all don't work, but most of them, I mean, everything I bought has been with a coupon code. And I bought a month's supply of this, I bought 3 months supply of the Test Boost, I bought the creatine, I want to try some other products, there's a fat burner, some other things. Because when you get those coupon codes or the sale price, it actually makes it competitively priced. So I really feel odd about that. Now, they may have I don't know any about their claims about the best sourced ingredients and all that. I can't say whether or not that's true, but I have tried some other, it's been a few years, like I said, I've tried some other HGH ones, and some did Zippo for me, and some did make me feel better. So I've been off this for like a week, I think, and my lifts have not suffered. So we'll see. Right now, once I'm off their Test Boost, I'm going to go for probably a month, and then I'm going to do a home Test Boost kit. There's a blood test you can do, to test yourself. I want to get one of those home kits, test my levels, and then take some of these products again and test them again. And maybe like during it, so maybe do a 2-month session, and maybe 6 weeks into it, take an example, and then at the end, or 4 weeks or whatever. So it's decent. So I don't remember how much I paid for it. I just looked at the website before I started recording, and it is $67, and it's on sale for I think $49. So it's $50 for a month's supply. Now compared to human growth hormone replacement therapy and all that other stuff, it's very cheap. But I don't know if it's worth the price. So this is kind of a cautionary tale. I mean, I think this is like a solid 7 out of 10 product. I want to give it an 8, but the pricing, the gimmicks that they do with the price, and the other nonsense they do with upselling make me suspicious. Now, I may be completely unfounded, and if someone knows about SculpNation and knows where they source, and maybe it's just that guy's ego is the problem, that's fine, okay? I may be, just paranoid for no reason whatsoever. I'm willing to accept that. In fact, I want that to be the case. I want to find out that no, they absolutely have the best ingredients, best source, purest form, everything, and it is worth that price. That's what I really want to find out. But, and I can understand like an online retailer and all that other stuff having, because there's lower overhead, and so you go to VitaCost or any of those types, or even Amazon, and why you pay less than say a GNC. You're not paying for the rent for the building and all that. I mean, I get it. But anyway, so solid 7 out of 10. Just have some reservations, and I'd really like to learn more. I would really like to chat with them. I mean, it'd be awesome to be able to chat with some of these makers of these products and say, hey, let's go over why I, because if I'm full of crap and I'm just being suspicious, overly suspicious for no reason, I want to learn that, and I want to accept the truth, whatever it is. But if I'm right and they're just a bunch of hoodwinkers, I want to know that too. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we will see you. Goodbye. I'm going to do one of the reciprocal. Thank you, Jimmy.